Chapter 770. Wilbur lay his left wrist against the blade of Thunder Cleaver and looked at Angie. Do you promise to let her go? That's up to me to decide. You can decide if you want to take the deal. Angie chuckled, her expression turning crazed. Faye struggled to turn her head, shouting as loudly as she could, "Please don't! Please!" Wilbur finally caught a glimpse of Faye. Her face was covered in charred wounds, making for a grotesque and bone-chilling sight to most people. Wilbur's chest lurched, and he raised the Thunder Cleaver high. "No!" Faye screamed. Angie's gaze lit up with glee. Just then, Wilbur snapped his fingers. All at once, Faye was enveloped in a brightly colored glow. At the same time, Wilbur activated his domain, the tyrant of no other. His Thunder Cleaver turned into a sword, letting out a terrifying spiritual pressure as Wilbur shot at Faye's strung-up figure. Angie's expression shifted. The three spell spheres let out three jets of icy black flames, hurtling toward Faye at the same time. "You're fucking dead," Angie howled, attacking at the same time Wilbur did. Yet, all three jets of flames were completely absorbed by the dragon's safe haven covering Faye. Wilbur let out a cry, and the sword slashed through the chains holding Faye up with unimaginable power. Following that, he grabbed Faye and pointed the sword at the roof of the house. A bolt of lightning shot out, and the entire house collapsed as Wilbur tossed Faye far into the back. A figure hiding behind the house the whole time leaped into the air, catching Faye before channeling spiritual energy into her body at once to keep her pain and condition under control. The dust slowly cleared. Wilbur gripped his sword, staring daggers at Angie. Angie's expression was dripping with venom. She lit up with spiritual flames, glowering at Wilbur as well as Eileen and Faye behind him. Eileen retreated with Faye in her arms, stopping once she was a safe distance away to watch over them. "It's time for you to die now," Wilbur said, his voice impossibly cold. Angie cackled wildly. "Do you really think you're unbeatable? I'm pretty sure you just used up your ultimate defense and you won't be able to activate it for the rest of the day. Can you?" "I can't," Wilbur said coldly. Just then, Angie struck her cane against the ground, splitting it open. The cane began to shed what seemed like its outer layer, revealing a maroon scepter. It was unclear what the scepter was made out of, but there was a black gem encrusted on the top of it that radiated a suffocating aura that charged at Wilbur's body. At the same time, 6 more spell spheres appeared around Angie, spinning around her slowly. The spheres burned brightly with black flames, covered in crawling runes that radiated a terrifying spirit pressure. Even the 2 guards behind Angie had to retreat far behind, unable to stay any closer. Wilbur felt the power out. Angie's spiritual energy was extremely unique. This dark energy had the ability to destroy one's soul and had an icy nature. Most people at the sanctuary level would not even be able to withstand the first point of contact with this energy. Even Wilbur himself was only able to withstand this dark energy's attack on his soul by using a great deal of his spirit power. Obviously, Angie had not even pulled out the big guns yet. Just then, a sanctuary-level cultivator behind Angie called out mockingly, "Trevor Penn, you had the nerve to kill Master Jarvis. For that, you shall bear the consequences of your action." Master Angie's spell spheres are capable of destroying anything and everything. You're no more than a mere lowlife before its power. "What's your name?" Wilbur asked coldly.